Okay, so basically, we've all played that one game where the female level 1 armor pretty much looks like the male armor here on the left, where they're fully covered and they look like an Amish woman. And then once you hit level 100, you basically have two pieces of string that cover your nipples and basically, go right up in between the cracks, so it's not really covering anything. I just want to know where everybody else how you guys feel about it. I do agree with a couple of segments stated in the pre-show that there are a few games out there that's done a real good have a real good balance about it, that pretty modest and stuff like that. Me personally, I can take or leave Skimpy or not Skimpy. I mean, as fan service goes, though, I do like me some Skimpy. I tell you what. Boobies! Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that was the old me. I had to recover that. Anyway, but no, are we? But do you guys also think that we're seeing a trend where the women's armor in the women characters are starting to be more respected and actually look like they'll have protection from a giant ass dragon trying to eat their soul? Or do you think we're still gonna go to the fan service side and be like, adjust our bust line, our hips, make the badonk huge. I'm talking Nicki Minaj like, Anyway, but no, just kind of where you guys sit with it. What are you guys thinking? What's going on with it?
It's weird for me because I don't like the skimpy armor, which I'm sure is weird to hear from me because for everybody who doesn't know, I'm gay. Hi.
What? You are?
Lesbian. It's a lesbian.
Anyway. But I mean, it's because, let's think about it. If you're playing a game, like, I like getting immersed in the game. If I see somebody, like a woman in skimpy armor, guess where I'm going to hit her? Wherever she's not covered, which is basically everywhere. Everywhere that's vital organs.
Right in the cooter. Oh, sorry.
That's where I stab her.
Hey, come on now. Hey.
I don't know that she was talking about tongue punching, guys.
I wasn't going that way. I was actually still thinking.
Mine was all about penetration.
Oh man.
I will not lie. Mine was all about penetration.
But anyway, like let's say you're an archer and you're just, you have your bow and arrow and you're just trying to find someone to kill, and you just walk, and there's just some girl in like skimpy armor. It's like, well, I guess I'll just hit you on the side, and I'm probably gonna hit a kidney, liver, probably intestines. It's going to be easy. Like, I mean, if you look at it, I mean, Skyrim, I mentioned this in the pre-show, actually had women in armor. Look, I mean, there was nothing wrong with it. Obviously, for people that played PC, had moderators to fix that. But I just don't think that. I don't know. I don't personally like it because for me, it's just not realistic. And I'm very much a person that likes to be immersed in games. And skimpy armor is not immersive. It's just flashy for no reason.
Now, from my perspective, it's all about the game itself. You have games like Skyrim, Dark Souls, where the women are in armor, or like if you're a mage, you're in long robes, and it fits the character and it's immersive. But then you have games that are goofy, fun-loving, here-you-go games. And yes, they look skimpy. Soul Calibur is not supposed to be taken seriously. Neither is Dead or Alive. Like, you know what I mean? And other games like that. Also, Dragon Age, for the most part, except for, like, Morgana, it was pretty good at keeping them in, and what they would actually wear to combat. But... Except
God, sorry.
Yeah. True. No, very true. But I think it's all personal opinion. And just like, how guys go to strip clubs or women go to male strip clubs or girls watch Magic Mike or they like big buffy guys in their video game, and guys like skimpy clothing. It's all about personal opinion and what game it is. If it's a serious game trying to go for realism and immersion, then yes, have the realistic armor. If you're a game that wants a little bit of immersion but still wants to be kind of fun, tongue-in-cheek, and this and that, go for it. I'm all for it. Hell, I play games like that. Justin's downloading one right now that is basically that.
It's downloaded, sir. I've played 32%. Thank you.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, no, I don't have nothing.
You don't have a personal opinion whether it should be skimpy, not skimpy, or a mixture of both?
Hey, the way I look at it, sex sells all the time. If they put them in skimpy outfits, that's because they want more people to play. I don't really care what it looks like as long as it's defending my ass.
Yeah, as long as those buffs are there. Exactly. And not just in the buff, but the buffs.
I mean, if I'm in a fucking, like, I don't even fucking know, like, what the hell would you even call a ribbon?
Princess Leia bikini?
Yeah, like, if I'm in some of the skimpiest shit and I've got a shield that's, like, 4 times the size of my health because I'm wearing this skimpy-ass fucking shit, okay. I don't care. Like, I don't know. Like, realistically, obviously, if you're wanting to go for realism, then yeah, you're going to get a lot more armor from, like, a juggernaut suit than you are from a string bikini. But in tying in with, like, video game fantasy and stuff like that, I mean, sex does sell.
Yeah, and for both sides. That's why they make guys really buffy and big for the females, and they make girls scantily clad for the men. Yes. Like, and that's just how it is. We like sex, we're obsessed with it, and no matter what anybody wants to say, both sides want to see it in their own respective ways. Like, and to be more realistic with it, you know what I would like to see? And yes, this might sound a little sexist, but since men have more muscle mass, men should get bulkier armor, but move slower like in Dark Souls, but women should have more lightweight armor and be less bulky, but actually be able to be more agile. I'd like to see more of that in games.
I would say that, like, games like the one that you have up here, like, on screen, you know, in something like that, like, I feel like they're going for a more Amazonian approach to women, and in that case, they probably wouldn't have worn the same amount of armor that men had, but would have still been as strong. Whereas, if you really want to get into it, like, I don't know anybody that's going to be petite with hardly any muscle mass that's really going to go up and sucker punch somebody in half. Like,
in half?
In half, yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of, like, One Punch Man, but with, like, Tinkerbell.
But then also, to be realistic, with real armor in real life, we had many different kinds, from full-on heavy knight armor to the Celtics running into battle butt-ass naked with, what was her name, Bucadia or whatever the Britannian name was, where she went into battle butt-ass naked. Like,
yes, there
has been skimpy armor in real life and been full-fledged heavy armor in real life, so, I mean, just to be fair on the realistic portion, there is that. But if they do it that way, they need to go by culture or by, you know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I was about to say, you might want to really look and gauge what your culture is. You don't want a samurai wearing, you know, fucking plate mail. I mean,
no.
I mean, yes, there's plate mail, but it's not the same kind of plate mail. It's fucking different. I mean, I could sit here and argue semantics about it all night, but we don't have the time nor the patience. Some of us have to go to Michigan Beach in the morning.
Yep.
Remo, you mentioned, oh, sorry, vodka knockers, keep on.
Go ahead, I was drinking my beer. I'll let you go.
Oh, okay. Vodka knockers, you mentioned Dragon Age, and I can't help but think of Dragon Age 2 with Isabella. She was the pirate that you could get in the bar of Kirkwall before the Deep Roads, I believe is where.
I remember that in the original, Dragon Age Origins, with the pirate hat on and somewhat skimpy clothes, but it was pirate-esque. Like, pirates didn't wear armor, so they wore, like, boots, a shirt, and some pants. And it was made up that way, but in a more feminine way.
She wasn't even wearing pants. I'm pretty sure she was wearing booty shorts.
I thought she had pants on, with a shirt on that was, like, halfway unbuttoned. Which, to be honest, most women do nowadays.
Right?
Yes, all the cleavage.
Yeah, men can't walk around with their balls hanging out. Tisk.
It's bullshit.
Talk about parity in society.
God damn it, I want equality. I want to be able to walk around with my balls out.
No, you just want to see balls.
So, doesn't matter.